Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Sagittarius, for their highest and greatest good. All right, my Saggies, who's coming towards you? We've got Sagittarius energy. Okay, so it could be another Sag. We see optimism, exploration, and freedom. All right, they're also showing up as 7th house energy, profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnership. Ooh, this may be the person that you're meant to marry here, Sagittarius, okay? And what they love about you, Venusian energy, give and receive love. So they see this as a balanced, reciprocal relationship, and they find value and see beauty. So Venusian energy is romantic. It's very beautiful. So they're going to be very, very attracted to you. But they also see your worth and your value here. Wow. And we see Mercury. All right, so what else we need to know about this connection? Think, learn, network, and communicate. Okay, so some of you may meet this person in some sort of social setting or through some sort of networking. I mean, obviously it could be social networking, right? But or social media, but it feels like there's, maybe you meet through friends, maybe there's some type of work connection. We'll see. And we see the 9th house, spiritual growth. Ooh, so this is definitely a connection that's meant to help you evolve, help you, learn lessons, help each other evolve is what I'm getting. And that doesn't have to be a bad thing. It doesn't have to mean these are really tough karmic lessons. We can also learn different ways of loving and being supported. So we see this person is a Sagittarius, or they have Sag energy in their chart. So I feel this person really appreciates freedom within the relationship, like healthy space and room to breathe. I also feel, with Sagittarius energy, we get someone who's straightforward. We see somebody who's, somebody may have studied philosophy in school, not for all of you. Very intellectual energy, large-hearted energy. Sagittarius is very optimistic and can be kind of a risk taker. We see the Knight of Wands. They could be a little bit younger than you for some of you. And we see the 8 of Swords. Okay, so your person may be a little bit of an overthinker, but I also feel like, maybe they've learned some tough lessons here about being impulsive. This person could have had like a, flash in the pan marriage, if you will, or like a really quick marriage. Maybe they feel they've jumped into things, but I feel like they're shifting that. I'm actually seeing Temperance energy, which is, the major arcana for Sagittarius. So I do feel this person's like learning to be less impulsive. I feel like this person is now in a very balanced, healed state, but they are a bit of an overthinker. And they might also be surprised when you two meet. It's like they didn't see this coming. And we see the Tower. Wow, talk about surprise. Yeah, so you or them, there is an element of surprise or unexpectedness here within this connection. So let me say that again so it actually makes sense. So you may meet them unexpectedly or in an unexpected way. I feel they're also going to be surprised, but this is a major paradigm shift here, Sag, with the Tower. So big changes and transformation with this relationship. And again, there's spiritual growth here, but there's also union and partnership and a lot of romance. What I also love about this mercurial energy showing up regarding the connection is with somebody you're going to fall in love talking to. Some of you, they could be at a distance from you, so you might really get to know each other before you actually meet. But regardless, your communication is going to be what really kind of seals the deal for you two. All right, so let's see. Your person is showing up as Pisces energy. So they could have Pisces in their chart. They could be a little quiet or mysterious. But I also feel too, Pisces energy is, it's very creative. It's very selfless. It's compassionate. It's very intuitive energy. Romantic as well. Okay, ooh, this person might have a little bit of a jealous side. All right, Sag, so they could be a little possessive. just don't be afraid to set boundaries or call somebody out on any sort of red flags or bad behavior. But I kind of feel like this person, they're not going to be someone who, you question about how they feel about you. And they'll fight for you, all right? And we see strong earth in their chart. So they could have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or just, earth energy is like stable, very grounded. And we see healthy lifestyle. So wow, this person is like the trifecta here, right? We see fire, water, earth. And do we see air energy? We do see a little bit of air energy coming through. So they might have also a really balanced birth chart, because I know many of you out there, you're going to get their birth time, right? And you're going to check their birth chart, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you might see that they have like those, that they have fire, water, and earth in their chart. Or they have a very balanced birth chart is what I'm hearing. But this person's also very healthy. They pay attention to what they put into their body, and they take good care of themselves. All right. They like to work out or just do, healthy activities. So we see the 7th house here, profound relationships. So this is definitely a very important connection. We see those 2 lovebirds there. The intimacy, romance, and passion is going to be, there. So it's not just an intellectual connection. All right. You're going to be on their mind and in their heart. They're going to be very, very focused on you, Sag. This is somebody who's going to be very there. It's going to be a deep, passionate love. Okay. And they could have a dark past. All right. So just, take your time getting to know this person. And we also see there's that mysterious energy about them that's coming through with Pisces. So pay attention to that. This person, somebody here might also really enjoy watching or reading mysteries, but I feel this person has this mysterious air or quality about them. And we also see Ginger. So this could be you. It could be them. All right. Or it could be somebody really important and bringing you two together. So just, trust your intuition there. All right, let's see what else my Saggies need to know about this mysterious person coming your way. It's going to be unexpected. I think it's going to take you both by surprise. Deeply passionate, very romantic. Okay, they like to use their middle name. I feel like they've got an interesting name. Like it's definitely a name either that you've never heard before, or maybe it's like a real, I don't know, like old school name or something. It's just, it's going to add mystery to them, their name. They may have a tendency to be forgetful or late. All right. They may like to wear jewelry, rings in particular. This can also indicate, a previous marriage, because I did get that for some of you. They may have had like, a wedding in Vegas, to somebody they barely knew or something like that. All right. And we have dark hair, but if that's the case, something like that, an impulsive, quickie marriage. It was like when they were really young is what I'm getting. And they have an imperfection in their speech, which could come from, whatever language you communicate with them in. Maybe is not their native language. I am getting their bilingual. I'm hearing Creole. I initially I got like New Orleans, I got Louisiana, but I mean, again, they could speak like a type of like Patois or Creole as well. Very specific message, but it did come through pretty strong. Okay, so Sag, let's see, clear messages, advice, and guidance. Now I've got New Orleans on my mind. I'm seeing like, I don't know, maybe Mardi Gras. Maybe you met this person at Mardi Gras. Maybe you go to Mardi Gras. I don't know. All right. Let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. What else do my Saggies need to know about this person? Change. Yeah, this is going to be a very, very different connection. I also feel this is such a transformative connection. It's a very deep connection. There's going to be spiritual growth. There's also going to be a lot of change with this connection. And I feel too, somebody here too, they may have had a big jump in finances. So they might have come from like nothing and really made something of themselves. Okay. I'm also seeing too, it's possible their family lost a bit of money maybe when they were growing up. Like they might have been very wealthy at some point in time, and then there was, financial downfall. But I don't feel that's necessarily for them, although it's possible. But it feels like more like it's like a parent or something generational. And we see main male. So I do feel like this person, you know, is your divine masculine, or they see you that way. I did have someone comment, you know, with main male, like, oh, so like, you know, does this mean, you know, now I'm interested in men when I'm not? And no, I mean, trust your intuition here. This is just divine masculine energy, somebody strategic, somebody powerful, somebody decisive, somebody that wants to be your number one. Remember, my readings are not gender specific here. All right, so we have Venusian energy is what they love about you, or what they really like about my Saggies. All right, so they see you as, you know, they see this as a balanced love. They, you know, beauty, romance, passion. All right, and let's see. And we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, you could be at a distance from this person, or I just feel like you come from divergent backgrounds, and this is something this person really appreciates. I'm seeing yin and yang, like I'm seeing two, you know, polar opposites coming together and like really having what each other needs. You know, the Three of Wands is also like, you are what they've been waiting for. You are what they've been looking for. And we get the Five of Swords. They like, you know, they like that you have this energy or this air of freedom about you, because to a degree they have that as well. Like they may need independence and freedom within the connection. And remember, the right relationship, Sag, is not one that's going to make you feel jealous or insecure. The right relationship is you're going to just, you know, completely trust your person, what they're up to when you're not with them, you know, and you're going to have that healthy space and room to breathe within the connection. So I feel like they see that. Some of you could have a Venus in Aquarius, or maybe they do. But with the Five of Swords energy, I'm getting that like they like that you are good at what you do, whatever that is. Like this is a very cutthroat energy. This is about being unapologetic, about going after what you want. And they like that about you, Sag. I feel that's a very Sag energy. Like when a Sagittarius wants something, they're going to go for it, and can be, you can be such powerhouses in that. The High Priestess energy. All right. So they might also love the fact that you're, you know, spiritual. The High Priestess can also indicate, like, you know, maybe you read cards or runes, or you're into astrology, and they like that about you. They find that mysterious. They find that alluring. They might also have a bit of knowledge under their belt about, you know, the more esoteric. And yeah, I mean, it feels good. It feels really, really good here. All right, so let's take a look at what else they really like about my Sagittarius. Sorry, I got a little bit confused because I couldn't find the deck of cards that I've been using, and it is right there in front of my face, as always. I lose things that are right in front of me. All right, so we see kisses here. There's this beautiful energy of unconditional love, giving and receiving affection. Your love languages are going to be so perfect for one another, and it's going to be a balanced connection. It's going to be really balanced, really reciprocated. They are very physically attracted to you. They're ready for this new beginning. They see that with you. They're ready for change. Yeah, growth, change, liberation. So, you know, this is definitely a connection that they feel is going to be very freeing for them, freeing them from, you know, a tough cycle, freeing them from, you know, I'm kind of just getting like they're annoyed or, you know, fed up with options out there. This person is going to like that, you know, see you as somebody who dresses really cool. Some of you might actually have sunglasses like this, or maybe they do. This person also, I feel like there's something about your eyes that they really like. They're probably going to compliment you on your eyes. And we see meeting and conversing. Just one moment. Okay, my dear Sagittarius. So that the little interruption there actually cut the reading, although I certainly did keep reading. So I'm going to go over a little bit about what you may have missed. So we ended up here as, you know, this, you know, being a strong friendship, or, you know, you having the strong communication and friendship bond. So some of you, this is going to be a connection where your friendship, it starts as a friendship and it turns into something more. But I feel like the energy here is that you have all of the elements for a very strong, long-lasting connection, because the physical is there for sure. You have a shared vision for the future, and you have a strong friendship bond that's really going to make this last. And I went on to pull a few other cards for you. And with Mercurial energy, it's just about this communication. But we also see that you bring out the best in each other. So again, it's this beautiful yin yang energy, having what each other needs, really sort of pushing each other in the best of ways to be better. But it's going to be organic. It's going to be so natural. And we have strengthening bonds, and we have relationship blossoming. So some of my Saggies, you may already know who this is. Maybe you're already talking to this person, but I just feel like this is going to be like the best part, is like getting to know one another. Like you are going to continually amaze each other, and love being around each other. And it feels so energizing, and it feels so powerful, and it feels so exciting. And we also see here that you have a shared vision for the future. Okay, so I love that. So you want the same things, you have some similar goals, a very supportive connection. And then I pulled the Rekindle card, so an old flame returns. Although my intentions for these readings are that this is somebody completely brand new. And there may be a past life soul connection, or that brings about like a sense of familiarity between you and this person, Sag. You may also get, or have deja vu moments here with them. But it feels good. Some of you may have a past person also returning, and you may end up having a choice here. Okay. But at the bottom of the deck here, we have forgiveness. So allow the healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. But for a lot of my Saggies, this is the relationship that's going to help you heal and let go of the past. And that this is where you two are going to really it's going to be transformative for both of you. As far as timing goes, I pulled the rapid movement. So I do see things moving quickly between you and them, big changes coming up. And we also see August. So somebody could be born in August. It may take from now until August to meet this person or to get this connection off the ground, although we do see that things will move quickly. So most likely, you may meet this person, more in the summertime or closer to August, although August can be a really important date for you. It can be when, there was a big life change for you or for this person. It can be positive or it can be negative. All right. And we're going to end this reading here, Sag, with a Lunar lyrics card, so to get a little bit more information here. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Sagittarius, please, regarding this connection. All right, so we get the Spice Girls. Okay, this came out for Gemini. Get your act together. We could be just fine. All right. So again, you might have somebody from your past that needs to get their act together, that's coming in to rekindle things. I don't feel that that's this energy that I'm picking up on. All right, I'm going to pull one more card. It kind of feels like, I feel that's more of like a past energy there coming through. All right, and we see this new person coming out with this jealous energy. So again, they might feel a little bit jealous about somebody in your past. Let's see. And we get Johnny Cash. Ooh, one of my favorites. If we're ever parted, I will keep that tie that binds us, and I'll never let it break, because I love you. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's this new energy for sure. Let me read that again. If you know what Johnny Cash song that is, please let me know down below. If we're ever parted, I will keep that tie that binds us, and I'll never let it break, because I love you. All right, Saggies, again, any of you, please let me know how these messages resonate with you. I love to read your comments. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Sending you so much love and light, Sagittarius. Take care.